Aircraft finishing, video 11, propellers, emergency repairs, wood, aluminium, hollow, steel, magnesium alloy, covers, Rayoid or Rotoloid, Swartz, Jablo, Christofin finishes, Weybridge prop, propeller identifications. No emergency repairs allowed within 12 inch of adapter. Emergency repairs, propellers. Repairs to the tip. Where damage is slight, it may be smoothed with a file and sealed with 3 or 4 coats of RT dope. Where damage is more serious, the tip may be cropped to a maximum of 3% of the diameter. Smooth off with a file or glass paper and seal with successive coats of cellulose. Paint the wood cropped on the camber of the blade and also give the amount cropped. Repairs to leading edge and trailing edge of tip. Remove loose or splintered wood with file. Blend to a smooth face with glass paper. Seal by applying successive coats of red dope to prevent ingress of moisture. Where metal sheath is fitted, remove part adjacent to damage with a hacksaw and blend out. Depth must not exceed 1/10 of blade. Length must not exceed 1/6 wide at station of damage. Repairs to face. Clean out with brush wash. Apply 2 coats RT dope 2 inch larger than damage. Fill up with plastic wood. Sandpaper off. Apply fabric with red dope. Apply 2 coats of red dope all over. Metal prop finishes need not be committed to memory. Aluminium props. The aluminium props are de-anodised. That is recognised as mottled black colon on the metal. Disc is 2.5 inch and is coloured white for recognition. Pre-treatment as for light alloys. 1 coat UP1, 1 coat Night S314 with 4 inch yellow tip. Repairs, clean off and spot spray. Hollow steel props. Disc is 2.5 inch and is coloured blue for recognition. If the prop has been stored, there is usually a small circle of black on the yellow tip. Magnesium alloy props are stored usually at DTD 83A. Disc is 2.5 inch and is coloured white for recognition as light alloy. Pre-treatment, immerse in a solution of 1/4 pint nitric acid added to 3 ounce potassium Di-Chromate in 1 water. Wash off with water, dry thoroughly and replace finish as follows. 1 coat UP4, 1 coat Night C83A, 4 inch yellow tip C or S. For stoving, use stoving enamel DTD 56B or 235. Emergency repairs to metal props, use lanolin grease. This prevents moisture setting up corrosion. Props repairs need not be committed to memory. Rayoid or Rotoloid covers. Repairs. The Rayoid or Rotoloid prop is covered with a cellulose nitrate shell, 0.4 inch thick with double thickness, leading edge, trailing edge and prop tip. Method of repairing. 1. Clean out the damage to a regular shape. 2. Chamfer the edges 3/4 inch as diagram. 3. Scarify the wood. 4. Mask off surrounding area. 5. Apply 2 coats of cellulose nitrate primers by brush. This is made of 1 part waste cuttings of the cellulose nitrate sheet material with 20 parts of acetone. 6. Cut out nitrate sheet allowing an overlap. 7. Put the sheet in a bath containing 1 part acetone to 2 parts distilled water at a temperature of 65 to 70 degrees, allowing to stop in the bath for 1.5 hours. 8. Apply a coat of cellulose solution, 1 part cellulose nitrate scraps or cuttings to 10 parts acetone. 9. Apply the patch dry using a steel or rubber roller. Drying time is 2 hours. 10. Remove masking tape. 11. Fair off edges, file or scrape. 12. Spray 2 coats of filler C. 13. guide coat, wet, rub down. 14. Spray 2 coats cellulose night C, 4-inch yellow tip C. Schwartz. This finish is a linen fabric impregnated with cellulose acetate. On the leading edge there is a brass sheet. Repairs. None are allowed on the leading edge or within 12-inch of the adapter. Repairs are the same except do not scarify the wood because of the linen impregnated on the blade. The finish is 2 coats filler C, 2 coats night C, 4-inch yellow tip. Here is a diagram of the repair stages. Jablo finish. Jablo enamel is a C, clear, S, synthetic resin and is called type C material because it is clear. It will not dry on its own unless it is mixed with Jablo hardener. Thinners are Jablo thinners. The enamel flashes in a half an hour, dries in 6 hours. Over 7 days a chemical action takes place and after the 7 days no known solvent can soften it. The cover consists of a phosphor bronze gauze embedded in Jablo enamel. Leading edge is either brass or steel. Repairs. If the gauze is intact, build up with successive coats of Jablo enamel at 1 hour intervals. 2. Apply filler, wet, rub down. 3. Apply 2 coats night C. Repairs. If the gauze is damaged, 1. Square the damage and cut out with a knife and steel rule. 2. Apply a hot iron to the damaged portion. This allows the damage to be chipped away. 3. Lift out the damaged gauze. 4. Scarify the wood. 5. Apply 1 coat of Jablo 1013 enamel with brush. 6. Cut out piece of bronze allowing an overlap. 7. Tack it down loosely. 8. Brush 3 1011 adhesive. 9. When tacky, knock it into place using a wooden block. 10. Allow to harden 6 hours. 11. Cut away excess gauze. 12. Build up patch at 1 hour intervals with Jablo 1013. 13. Apply filler, wet, rub down. 14. Apply 2 coats night C yellow 4-inch tip. This diagram shows the procedure for Jablo repairs. Christofin finish. Repairs over 16-inch or on a curved surface. Method. 1. Clean out damage with Christofin solvent 527. 2. Scarify wood. 3. Apply first coat Christofin primer 33B 526. 4. Drying time 1 hour. 5. Apply second coat Christofin primer. Drying time 4 hours. 6. Apply Christofin finish 33B 525 at 1 hour intervals until the patch is built up to surrounding areas. 7. 2 coats of filler, well rubbed down. 2 coats of night. Using nitrate sheet method. 1. Clean out damage and scarify wood. 2. Apply coat of Christofin primer 527. 3. Cut out required size of sheet and soak for 1 minute in Christofin solvent. If for a curved portion of propeller, allow to dry for 15 minutes, then immerse the sheet again for 1 minute. NB. The bigger the curve, the more the sheet is soaked in the solvent. 4. Place the sheet in the hole and allow 12 hours to dry. NB. For every time the sheet has been immersed in Christofin solvent, allow a further 12 hours. Rub down wet. Apply 2 coats filler C. Apply 2 coats night C. Weybridge prop. Fabric sock attached with Scotch glue. 2 coats carriage varnish. 1 coat night S. no repairs allowed, but if chipped, apply 2 coats red dope and stick on a fabric patch to prevent moisture, then send to manufacturer. This page shows how to identify the various types of propeller. Clean out straight and paint over with red dope to prevent ingress of moisture. Clean out with 33B142 brush wash. Seal it up with red dope, then fill it up with plastic wood. Sandpaper down. 2 coats of red dope, 2-inch larger all round. Thank you for watching. The next video in the series is Aircraft Finishing, Video 12. American Finishes, Dural, Alclad, Mustang, Parallel Tone, Miscellaneous, Covering of Gun Ports, Jettison Fuel Tanks.